The energy costs associated with the mobile infrastructure is more than 60% of the operating costs, but yet there are 2 billion people still to connect.
50% of patients fail to complete their course of treatment as prescribed.
What if you realised a customer was going to churn before they did?
So what are you doing
To become a smarter communication
Services provider.
Think about a video download on one of the social network sites. Suddenly, that video's become very, very attractive, very, very popular. There's a spike in demand. That spike requires more energy, more processing. We can spot that in real time. We can manage it in real time, not only saving cost, but actually managing the experience and making sure the users downloading are getting what they need in an experience they're willing to pay for. Because we can spot the trends, we're not having to upgrade network, upgrade processing, just in case there's demand needs.
Some of the challenges for pharma companies in drug trials is the enormity of the cost, the extended timeframes, and then the ultimate efficacy of the outcomes at the end of these trials. So what can we do to help change this? Prompting patients to take their drugs at the right point in day using mobile instrumented technology. Record the patient outcomes whilst taking the drugs. Have they got side effects? Is it improving? The key being on a real-time basis. So the ultimate outcomes are quicker, faster, and more effective drug trials. The ability to stop trials midway through if it looks like they're not working, saving cost, and the ability to fine-tune the actual drugs itself by taking account of the real-time feedback.
One of the biggest challenges facing our communication service providers is their ability to prevent churn. Churn is directly linked to the performance of the business through their results, and particularly EBITDA. So what we can do is, by analysing the behaviour of a group of individuals rather than the individual themselves, we're able to be more effective in predicting the group behaviour. The result of this is we're able to develop models which are 4 or 5 times better than traditional methods. Well, the main reason that this is smart is because it allows us to look at the mass of data that we're unable to collect and to use that intelligently to predict when somebody's going to churn and then take action.
In today's capital markets, cash is king. The ability to gather cash from your customers as quickly as possible is an imperative in today's business world. Take the example of the automotive industry. Cars are put in ships and shipped overseas. At the moment, the car company can only issue the invoice when there's irrefutable evidence that the car has arrived. What if the car could tell the automotive provider it had arrived irrefutably, and then the invoice was automatically created and sent to the end customer? You take 2 to 3 weeks out of the cash cycle. So what's smart about this is communication service providers really moving into the heart, in this instance, of an automotive supplier's organisation, using instrumentation in the mobile devices, transmission across the cellular network, and then using data to actually trigger an action within the automotive company supply chain.
So what are you doing
To become a smarter communication
Services provider.